Hello Scorpio, welcome, and I'm Trace. Welcome to my channel Earth Star. I'm bringing you your October Tarotscopes, which has got a magical theme. Wherever you are in the world, October always feels very magical. And the beginning of the year, if you're here for the first time, I drew a card that was your theme for the year, Scorpio, and yours was the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, it was about contemplation, about which direction you're going to go in this year. It's about the choices that you have to make. It's about planning the future with wisdom and maturity, because you see this person looking at the globe here and they're looking to see what is out there, what is available to you. So sooner or later this year, you would have had to make some kind of decisions about dreaming about your life and what possibilities are out there. So I hope, being October now, you've got to spend more time thinking about the bigger picture and understanding that only you are in charge of the fate of your life. And that's what the Two of Wands is about. It's about making that decision of getting to a place where whatever's available to you on offer, that you use it and utilize your life to the best of your ability. And I hope you've been doing that, because that's what this is all about. It's about picking up what is around you and how you can make your life more strongly and what direction you can go into. So Scorpio, let's see what your theme of October is. Let's see what your theme for October is. Now I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot here. Now I'm using the Oracle, which goes with this tarot. Let's see what your theme is. Prayers and wishes. So you've got a maiden sitting by and wishing well, and you've got all these cats having a lot of fun. So this is also going with your Two of Wands. It's saying that there's so many possibilities out there. What are your wishes? How do you pray? The beautiful dragonfly here too, saying to you, there's so many transformations that can take place, and it's all in your hands. Your life is yours. It's a gift to you. And that's how you can get through this month, is by praying, wishing, and being able to know that there's a bigger picture, and life is temporary. Things in life are temporary. Change is constant. So if you're going through a hard time right now, let's say you are really battling, you're stuck in a situation where you don't quite know which way to turn in life, this is saying to you, please just give yourself that time to see that there is a bigger picture out there. But let's see, I'm using the Everyday Witch, not the Everyday Witch, what is this one called? The Witch's Garden Tarot now, just to see what your messages are going forward into the month of October. So for Scorpio, Angel Spirits Guides, what is the messages for Scorpio for the month of October, and this magical month of October? What are your messages, Scorpio? What is coming in for you, and what are your next steps, and how can you get there? What is the messages coming in from Spirit for you? Okay, let's take off the top, and you've got Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I love these cards so much. You've got the High Priestess, and then the bottom of the deck you've got the Ace of Swords. Now this tells me that you are quite impatient at the moment. You might have actually got to a stage where you're thinking, oh, I do have a lot of things I need to do this year. I do have a lot of places I want to get to. And the Seven of Pentacles is showing me that you're investing into that. You've definitely taken the time to see the bigger picture in the world. You've made the effort to see what you can shut down. You can see what you can transform. With the eclipses that were in September, it was very difficult for us, because we had to have a look to see what we were investing in that was actually yielding for us. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying, well done, but please be a little bit patient, a little bit more, because your hard work is going to pay off for you one day. And you can see she's looking at her tarot cards there, saying, what is next for me? Where am I going? And if you're feeling like that, if you're feeling like you're in a space of, oh, I really want to know what's happening next, the next card is saying to you, but you really do know. The High Priestess is saying that even though at the end of the day things are a little bit mystical to us, a little bit we're not meant to know everything, otherwise we would always know our futures. This High Priestess is saying, relax in that, just trust, because what you're investing in and what you've decided what's not for you, you'll be moving out of it, because you've got this next card here of the Ace of Swords. Now, if you've been here for a while, you know that I love the bottom of the deck. And the bottom of the deck to me is, I'm going to leave that there because it stayed there, is the bottom. So it's what you're not aware of, or it's what your shadow is. And your Ace of Swords is saying to you, you got absolutely, you are on the right track, because what's coming for you are new ideas, new communications, new everything to do with mental side of you, because swords are your mental, your communication, what you need to be manifesting into life. And I think these prayers and wishes, Spirit is saying to you, you're on the right track, babe. Scorpio. Scorpios out there, male or female, you're on the right track, because what this is saying to you is that you've actually got everything in the right place in your mind. And if you don't feel like that at the moment, that's okay, because October is going to bring more peace, it's going to bring more balance, and it's going to bring more stability. And this card is very stable. This card is about your support around you, and how the universe is supporting you. So I love that too. So this little Knight of Pentacles stayed behind, and I'm going to use it in your reading. I'm going to use it because what it's saying to you here, this goes with your Seven of Pentacles, saying to you, please, Scorpios, you have to be patient. You have to just keep planting those seeds one by one. And the knights in the deck are usually the heroes of the deck. It's the knights in shining armors. And what this is saying to you, the Pentacles are saying to you, slow yourself down, enjoy your journey, plant your seeds where you're meant to plant them. You can see she's not riding on this buffalo. This bison is sitting there just next to her, just stable, because you have to contemplate what your next step is. There's no rushing ahead this month. And this is what this prayers and wishes are saying to you as well. Take the time to just sit with yourself and understand what you can let go, and who around you is support and who around you is not. And in September, we were encouraged by the eclipses, all the situations that we couldn't grow from, to stop. Let's say you had situations at work where people were maybe taking advantage of you financially. People might have been taking money from you, and it was drying you up a bit because you were trying to help everybody with your finances. Perhaps people were using your energy more than they should have. And that can push you into a zone where you don't feel supported, you don't feel like you are transforming, because you're always on the back foot trying to help somebody. But this month, it's going to be a lot more easier. It's going to be like you've got motivation that will feel like it's a lot more easier, and you'll be able to get your to-do list. And I think what this is trying to say to you, Scorpio, is if you're not that spiritual, try and find more spiritual practices so that you can reach out to the divine. So that if you are in traffic, or you are battling with somebody at school, a parent at school that's upsetting you, or you've got situations in your, let's say where you're living, your neighbor's really getting on your last nerve, or they're taking too much from you, or you're not quite sure how to move forward, check in with your divine, because this is what your high priestess is saying to you, that prayers and wishes and checking in with that part of you that nobody else can get to. It's that part of you that is yours personally. That's where you just know what to do. And I think just try and be patient in your reality, because I think all of us is always this instant gratification around us every day, and it feels a lot of pace, but October will feel more relaxed, and I think we all need that. So let's see what's coming up for you here, Scorpio, your next card. Let's see what, this is a beautiful deck called Believe in Your Own Magic, and you've got, it's time for healing, not war. Isn't that beautiful? Now she's standing with the rest of the world around her in destruction. And what Spirit is saying to you, and this came up for you, that you need to check in with your spirituality, because it's very much a month of connection to the divine. Check in what spiritual rituals you've got, how you can incorporate this into your everyday. And you can see she's looking at the soil, and she's letting the soil go through her hands. And that is just saying to you that the world around you can't always be at war with you. So there's quite a deep message here for you, Scorpio. And I know you are quite a deep sign. So what are you doing every day to cope with the world around you? What kind of breath work can you do? What kind of people around you can you let go that are giving you that feeling that you're at war all the time? If you're in a job that is very difficult and you can't leave the job, what you need to be doing is just trying to find a way to work through that. And it's a difficult thing to say to a person, because nobody really wants to find a way to just work through something. But if you're in a job that you need to be more patient and just keep planting the seeds. And you know what you can do as well, Scorpio, is to do things differently. And I think this is what your Two of Wands is saying to you this year, is find ways to do things differently, because whatever's worked before hasn't worked for a reason. So it's time for healing, not war. I think that is within yourself and with those around you. And the struggles, and finding peace doesn't mean that you're free from struggles, but it does mean that you no longer have to be sucked into that drama. And I think that's what your message is for this month. Let's see what your last message is here. You've got, once upon a time, there was a graceful dream that good fortune landed on your doorstep. You see, this is coming in so nicely for you. I'm just loving it. And you know what? The Spirit is saying to you that it is. There's your good fortune landing on your doorstep. And you've got this Justice card. And this, what it's going to be just for you. This month is going to be just for you. If you are on the right path, if you are planting the right seeds, and I know you are, because you've got the High Priestess here telling you that your routines are very conscious to you. You know what's right and wrong. And the Justice card usually comes into a reading where people don't realize that they know the truth and they know what to balance. So this Justice card is saying, trust that you know what's right for you. And you've got 2 of those cards now. So I'm just so excited for you, Scorpio, because even though you might be at war with the world and there might be very much real things happening around you, push yourself through this. Push yourself to transform so that you can let go of the old things and you will not be at war with yourself. That's a very nice message for you this month, Scorpio, and I just hope that you find that peace, and I know you will, because your theme for the year is about the bigger picture. It's not about focusing on the little small things that can drive you nuts. And there's a full moon coming up the first week, which brings you that strength. It's a very fiery Aries energy, and it brings you the boundaries that you can put around yourself in order for you to find what you're looking for and to chase away the war and bring in the peace. Okay, take care, Scorpio.